Hey guys, welcome back to Slow Travel Chronicles. My name is Stephanie, and in this week's video we are taking you along as we go to Hallstatt, Austria. And before we go into all of the things we did in the video, I wanted to give you a little heads up. We went from Vienna to Hallstatt and then on to Salzburg, and the trip to Hallstatt from Vienna took us about 4 to 4.5 hours. We took a train and then we took a boat. And the town of Hallstatt is gorgeous. We spent 2 half days there, which was plenty of time to stay. Here's what I would tell you about Hallstatt. It is beautiful. I would go there if you are doing the same type of trip from Vienna to Salzburg. I don't think it's a place that justifies making an extra stop out of your way to visit. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it's a little bit expensive. It's hard to get to. And it's small and there's not that much to do. If you're more outdoorsy than we are, you might have more things to do, but that's just my 2 cents. It was still gorgeous and I'm super glad we went. So now let's take you along as we tour our Airbnb and we show you what we did.
It's 7:30 a.m. in Vienna. We are at the train station heading to Hallstatt.
So we just arrived in Hallstatt and we are at the Braugasthof Hotel, and this is our hotel room for the night. This building is 700 years old, so we have a little table, couch area, and we have a wardrobe. We have a balcony. I'll take you out and show you a picture of that in a different clip because these doors are locked. And we have a double bed, it looks like. A teeny tiny bathroom. We're on the top floor and there's no elevators, you can imagine, in a 700-year-old building. This bathroom's teeny tiny, as you can see, but the saving grace of the room is we have 2 balconies. But this balcony with this view, so I can see myself sitting here tonight having a beverage or 2, and down below is the restaurant that goes with the hotel. So I think we paid $80 or $100 a night. I'll put it on the screen if I'm wrong, and it includes free breakfast, so not bad. And we're here for essentially half a day today and a half a day tomorrow, so a day. Now we're off to have lunch and then go hiking. There is our hotel. Our room is on the very top corner where those pink flowers are. And we also have another balcony out on the front where the pink flowers are. We got here, went and checked into our hotel. We were lucky and were able to do that. When you come into Hallstatt, there is a little kebab restaurant right there at the end. I think it's called Kramer's, and they have kebabs that are just delicious. There's a line, but it's definitely worth the wait. We had lunch for 12 bucks. Here's a different view of Hallstatt. Everywhere we go, I find decrepit buildings that I want to buy. And Hallstatt is no exception. I will have to look this place up, but it looks really cool. They're going up the funicular to the lookout station platform up there. There's also a cafe. There's also a cable car that goes up but it's much more expensive and it's higher up, so we thought we would do this one and save a few bucks, and the view will be just as good, or at least we hope. Much cooler up here, thank God. The inside of that funicular was very hot. I'm trying to walk across the skywalk, and I'm deathly afraid of heights. So we took the funicular up, and now we are making the 30-minute walk down to Hallstatt. We are hiking down a trail that has a risk of death. So Garrett may be trying to kill me. It's not for the insurance money. You might trip. I wonder if there are bears in here. At several spots throughout Hallstatt, they have these little spigots of running water. Some are trickles, some are pretty strong like this, but the water is super cold and it tastes really good, and it's very refreshing on a hot day like today.
There, the light kicked on, finally.
Oh yeah, the church light came on. It is 9:30 and sunset was 30 minutes ago here in Hallstatt. We sat in this little square today and had a couple of beers. We had the Hallstatt beer. It's not my favorite, but they were cheaper to buy at the little ice cream store for $3 each and just sit. And so we sat and watched people and had a good time. The sign says you are standing in front of the parish church in the cemetery of Hallstatt, for devout Christians, a sacred place. We ask you to behave. Sad that they have to tell you that. Mm-hmm. So we're finishing up our time here in Hallstatt, and before we catch the boat, we thought we would walk around the town. And so I saw the sign that said Park Terrace, and we came up all of these stairs. And if you know me, I hate doing stairs, but we made it to the top. And let me show you what we saw. So yeah, here's our parking lot, but we are fortunate. The parking lot does still have some amazing views of the lake and the church and the town, so it wasn't a total loss. I hope you liked this week's video. Come back each and every Thursday to see where our adventures take us next. And as always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all of the things. It really does help our channel out. And don't forget, check out our blog, slowtravelchronicles.com. You can also find us on Instagram at slowtravelchronicles. Have a great week. See you next Thursday.